מספרת הגברת כהן. He brings another case. הלכנו בעלי ואני לחתונה. Me and my husband, we went to a wedding. ובכל פינת רחוב, every corner of a street, הוא הלך פסיעה קדימה. He was in the front, he left her in the back. והחליט, he was the one to decide if we're going to turn left or we're going to turn right.
Right.
Okay? Or we continue straight. לא הייתה לי שום בעיה עם זה. I didn't have any problems with that. והלכתי אחריו בטבעיות. Naturally, I went after my husband. You know, he is the scout and I'm... So now, פתאום, all of a sudden, באמצע הדרך, in the middle of the road, זרק בעלי משפט. My husband spilled a sentence. He said something. שפגע בי. I got hurt from what he said. בפנייה הבאה, now in the next turn, שהוא שוב קבע את המסלול, that he was the one to say, okay, we're turning right, we're not going to continue straight. Right? He is the Yaneh, he is the captain, he is going in front, and he's saying where we're going, left or right. חשתי כעס ומרמור. פתאום, until now, it was good until now. He was the leader. After he told her what he told her,
everything
changed. She said, why is he have to tell me where to go, straight, there, right? Huh?
This is how it was.
Yes, I was. משהו התמרד בי. I became rebellious. למה עליי ללכת אחריו? Why do I have to go after him? מדוע איני יכולה להתנהל כראות עיניי? Why I cannot be independent and I will say where we're going? Why he has to say?
I missed the part. What did he say that made her triggered?
We don't know yet.
Whatever he did.
Oh, we don't know.
Whatever he said, he hurt her.
She's hurt now.
Now she doesn't want to go after him.
Okay.
Huh? She got hurt. He said something not proper.
That's a good example. Very good example.
Yeah. Until now it was okay. פתאום, צ'פשו.
That's a woman.
לך דבוכר יעשה. והנכון, צ'פשו די. והנכון.
Same.
Road chat, maybe. Road chat.
זוהי הרגשה טבעית. He said this is a natural feeling of a lady. Of a woman in our generation. שנפגעה מבעלה, that she got hurt from the husband. ולכן באותו רגע היא רואה בו אדם זר. She looks at him like a stranger.
Wow.
שמתעלם מרגשותיה. He is neglecting her feelings. וממילא היא מתקשה לקבל את החלטותיו. Now, whatever he wants to decide, she has a very big difficulty with this. And this man says, what happened to her?
Oh.
Yesterday, she was fine, or is always fine. Huh?
may not even realize that he heard.
No,
the
so
film.
now he starts with a terutzim. Maybe she spoke to her mother. Maybe she is, very close to menopause. Maybe he doesn't know what's flying. He's fishing in the dark. He doesn't know why her face changed, and she looks at him like a stranger.
Rebellious.
Yeah. ובכן, נפרט את המצבים, we say now we're going to go בפירוט, meaning by details, to tell you a situation that your wife may feel שלא אכפת לך ממנה, that you don't care about her. And we are ready to swear that she is out of her mind. And again, we say all the time, I'm going to work like a chamor, I'm doing this, I took her to vacation, לא אכפת לי, I don't care. So who cares?
It's a very dangerous ground. A woman gets hurt, that's it. It's like
What?
your investment is gone.
Gone.
Forever or is that?
I think it'll come back.
She is black and white. Either she loves you, either she hates you. אין כזה רגע, חי ביו. No. That's who they are. וממה שלא אכפת לך ממה שעובר עליה. She said, I'm going through difficult time, and this one, like a statue, it doesn't care בכלל. והיא תתקשה לקבל את מנהיגותך. Now she has difficulty to accept your leadership. She said, before you want to lead me, lead yourself, please.
Finish.
Very good.
Huh? Yeah.
Simple and to the point.
Yeah. It's very good.
I wish this was in English.
Huh? What's that?
I said, I wish this was in English.
The good books that cannot write it in English.
Maybe we need to translate. Yes, of course.
Maybe I'll ask my daughter to.
Not easy.
Oh, they can do it. אוקיי? שההתנהלות שאתה מעוניין בה גורמת לקושי משמעותי. The way that you want to conduct your everyday life or the house is there, she has difficulty with this. She has difficulties.
Now that she is hurt.
Yeah. שההתנהלות שאתה מעוניין בה מוטעת לדעתה. She thinks that the way that you want to lead the house is not a good way, it's a mistake.
Okay, did they spoke about it?
The logic does not matter for her. The logic does not.
מה?
Did they spoke about it, that she told him that it's wrong?
No.
No.
Not yet.
She just flipped it without even talking about it.
Because unfortunately, many times she is saying there is no use to talk to her.
But she was talking to him all the time, before she flipped.
Because we're not good communicators. Every day I hear the same thing. I go, "What's going on?"
How long have they been living together for that?
But it's hard.
He has an argument with his wife. And then right away he goes to the phone. And then, okay, talk to the wall. I said, why are you doing this? Anyway, she said, but you're not going to solve the problem. This will not solve you the problem. Sit down and find a way what to do. Why are you running away?
This is chutzpah. In her face, chutzpah. Like on the phone, and she's suffering.
She is also, she sees that he is a cheesy bekor, so she gets on the phone also, and I said, talk to the wall now. Go sleep on the sofa.
She's not listening.
Well,
Yeah.
every day I hear it. Every day.
The doctor is saying, but it's hard to understand them. And the other doctor over there is saying, how long they live with each other? How long they live with each other? What, she doesn't understand him? So, that's doctor.
No.
So one second,
My
look.
question was, she's flipped suddenly.
25 years, okay? Married 26 and a half, Bezat Hashem 27 in another, 4 or 5 months. Yeah.
You knew the problem.
Well, no, I didn't know the problem.
You didn't know.
No, I didn't know the problem.
But
So what is he
she
talking
already-
about?
She was flipped all the
You
time.
have to make a party.
Yeah, Bezat Hashem.
Zach.
But you said that she was
Zach,
flipped
shemen
already
on
all
the
the
Zach.
time.
Shemen Zayin Zach.
Yeah.
You were flipped all the
Listen. What she's saying over here, or what he's, the example that he's giving, right? When he knows what he's doing, she's following him.
Right.
100%. Why? That's what she wants. The minute he upsets her, right? Here, it doesn't mean that he said something, whatever. It's a continuation, a continual upsetting, right? Like our lives. Let's talk about our lives. You also married. I heard you talk about the wife. Why? The one thing they need is an emotional connection. Hold on a second before you talk. Once you have the emotional connection, she becomes more clear. How? My wife yesterday, can we go to bingo? Yeah, no problem. By the way, when we go to bingo, we have to talk about the Israel trip. Because her mother's going to be 70. She wants to take everybody to Israel, whatever. Okay, no problem. Now, yesterday we sat in the car like two adults, speaking about, I don't want to spend $20,000, yeah? Back in the days, you know what I do? Какой Israel, что ты говоришь, this, that. Не пойдет, not gonna work out, Don't even bring that up. There's still time for it. This time? Okay, no problem.
What is the $20,000?
What? Wait, take 6 people to Israel, hotel, schmotel, this, that. It's gonna cost you nice.
That's this one.
It's gonna cost at least $15,000-$20,000 easily.
I think cheaper to bring your mother over here.
I was gonna say that, yeah. 100%. You know what? Very interesting. I want to comment on what he says. I did think about that, but I didn't dare tell her that. You know why? Because she wants to make a party for her there because everybody's there. She wants to invite 50 or 60 people party. So I said, listen. So I said, first thing I thought about it, it's cheaper. I will pay the ticket. I will pay first class ticket. I will pay for her to come here.
Maybe she wants to.
No, she doesn't want. She wants her sister and her uncle and the this and the that are all there.
Mother-in-law, maybe she wants.
They're all there. She wants to. So that's why. One second. Before, guys, let's listen. Before, I would try to prove my point. Why? Because we men love to bend her neck like this. Come here, listen to me. You don't know what you're talking about. Sit down, be quiet. No, Raslabali. You see what he said? He said, you got, what? How do you say Raslabali in English?
There is no translation.
No, there is.
It's called
They eased you down. They relaxed you, right? By all this. No. What I have to do is first, listen. You know why? It's a progression, right? First you listen. Then I said, no problem. You investigate how much it's going to cost, this and that, and we'll see, how, who, where. But the point that I want to make is, because of the fact that the foundation is already repaired, or on a good way to that, and I understand how to deal with them. You don't go crazy, you don't overreact, you don't do that. You talk nice to them, you're patient, you listen to what I want to do. You understand exactly what she wants. You understand? Later on, if you want to make any changes, it's 7-8 months from now, right? You could make, why? Because she sees you listening, you understand. This guy don't want to listen. It's like this, he heard her. Now, anything that he wants to do is wrong. Whatever he does it's the wrong thing. Even though it's the right thing. Why? Because it's coming from your mouth. And your mouth is not a good mouth because you mistreat me. You understand? So as long as you listen to them, all I tell people, just listen, just listen. I give you an example. Couple having an argument right now. So I told them, I said, don't ever argue with her. You just gotta listen. So he told her in advance, I have 7 o'clock inspection for an apartment. Did I say this? Yes, he's in a real estate business. 7 o'clock inspection. Okay, no problem. I won't be able to help you with the kids, driving, this and that. 7 in the morning, right? She said, okay, no problem, this and that. He goes to the inspection meeting. She goes berserk. Kid, dudes, da. As he's coming home at 8:30, 9 o'clock, she bombards him. Now, mind you, he told her in advance. Now, he didn't go play cards. He went to work. You know, if you don't get an inspection meeting now, if you tell him, I can't, wait another 2-3 months. You understand? He said, you know how I wanted to answer her? He wanted to say, yo, what's wrong with you? I'm doing business. I'm da-da-da-da-da-da. But then he said, okay, what would Avraham say? He goes, he would tell me, relax, just listen. Okay. Yeah. So after she said all that, she says, yes, my love. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, you got it. Huh? Why? Because she wants to get it out. She knows he's not at fault. You understand? And she knows what. So what happened? By the way, she's mad at him for a couple of days for whatever happened before. When he came home, he started helping. She came, gave him a hug and a kiss. Why? You stood by whatever I wanted to say without blowing up. And he knows how to blow up. Because he's a blow-up guy. You understand?
I'm surprised he
Yeah. He kept the school.
That would trigger me.
Yeah. He was very. So I told him, I said, you know what? In the future, you could still make that appointment at 7 in the morning. Not a problem. It won't be a problem. Why? Because you answered nicely. You said you didn't. You didn't say anything. You just said, okay, Janam. Sometimes they need to just blow off steam. Why? Who else are they going to scream at? They have nobody else to scream at. Either they're going to scream at the kids, which they also do, or you got the husband. You can't scream to the air. So all we need to do is, yes, my love, let them vent. They need to vent. So when he does what she needs as far as emotional eta, she's ready to follow him anywhere. Here, you don't understand why. There's no connection, emotional. And therefore there's no connection, communicational. You understand? But when you make the connection, you could ask her, I'm sorry, explain yourself. They'll explain to you everything. But when not, they don't want to. It's an irrational type of thing. That's why he's saying, very good example he mentioned.
No, you should mention one small thing.
Small thing?
That they're all different.
Yeah.
For example, he is here really quiet.
Yeah.
Calm.
Huh?
You are not.
Yeah.
So whatever for him is easier.
Let me tell you something.
Because you just put
Yeah.
right now. This is all about first reaction.
Yes.
Not to scream, right?
So listen.
Not to scream.
Because it is quiet,
Yeah.
Hashem will give him a wife that will.
Exactly. First of all, you know, let me tell you something. I might not be a believer of Hashem.
Both of them like this.
But when you see the way he pairs up customers, when you see how he pairs up husband and wife, you say it must have been Hashem. Why? How do you mess up like this? I'll give you an example. There's a guy, right? He wants to help with the child. 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock. When the child he gets up. She tells him, sleep. Don't. I got it. He's like, when is she gonna let me do it? I go, are you crazy? Sleep. All the men tell me we want to sleep. You want to get up and help? See? No. Why? Because one second. And then there's other guys. They can't. They want to sleep. They go, get up. You know. So how do you pair that up? For a woman who wants her husband to sleep, he gets a guy who wants to help. For a woman who doesn't want to get up, he has a guy that wants to sleep. So that's why, see, for a guy like me, my wife like this, right? She does it. Yeah, but with this, I can't. I go crazy. Why? I need you to talk to me so I can find out what's the problem.
You're like this with your wife. There should be somebody that you like take
No,
your kid out.
no.
Anybody?
No. I'll tell you. I get a lot of this also. How could I keep all this inside of me and whatever? You're doing it for the wrong reasons. You have to understand who you're dealing with here. You have to understand this woman It's not Larissa, it's not Esther, it's not whatever, it's not any of the wives. It's a woman. And therefore, when I know, oh, that's how I have to be with this person called a woman, yeah, it clears up everything. Do you talk to a child that's 1.5 years old in an intellectual manner? Absolutely not. You're going, right? Yeah, come, open your mouth, Ritz. So this intellectual woman has a way to be talked to, has things that you cannot tell her, has faces that you cannot show her. And therefore, if you do, guess what? Big problems. He tells you right here. Big, not small problems. Big problems. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Hi, I said something. What's the big deal? What I said? That's going to cost you. Sometimes weeks, sometimes months. Now, back to you. How long they living? So this is a daily thing that she's, like this, like that, like this, like 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. And then it becomes not normal.
Rama just read it that she was following him because she was agreeing with him.
Again, when it's listen.
Because he said something.
When people
and flip her out.
When people are married and they have problems, it's not like every day is a problem. 1 month, 2 months, right? Meaning there is some way she says okay, but then she says again you snap. Again he snaps.
This I understand, but he's snapping all the time. She knows about it.
No,
The
but she.
says the Rav said they were okay. He said something that one time he said it, and she just flipped it off.
Go ahead. You looking at his one time. He's the regular guy who's like us. He said it. He gave you a dugma. It's not it. He gave you a dugma. The dugma is, the example is, a woman will follow you if you know how to express your emotional support to her. Not to hurt her. And if you say something bad, comments, criticisms, yeah, not make her number one, that's not, she doesn't want to follow you, even though it's the right direction. It's the right direction. No. To the left, that's going to be the restaurant. I don't want. I'm going to go like this. Why are you going off so? It's going to take you another 30 minutes to get there. 1 minute is right here. You're wrong. Why? Because you're a wrong person. Understand? And that's why we have to try to do as much as we can. We're over this, we learn a lot of days we've been learning. Listen, guys, 400 videos that we have. Nobody can give me an excuse, say, I know this stuff. You don't know this stuff. You got to hazard this stuff. Everyone who doesn't repeat this stuff in his mind, guess what? Will fall off right away. Everything you built, back to square one. New foundation. You can imagine?
So, yeah.
How are you gonna?
Let me add something fundamental. The moment that you start to tell, let's say she have a birthday of her mom. Man, look at this from a practical way, not from the emotional way. You say, now I'm gonna have to spend money that I hardly earn for an old lady that's 70 years old. What do I have to do with her? If you want, come, I'll buy you a ticket. You go to your mother, do whatever you want. Leave me alone. Why should we spend so much money? That's a man mentality. Right away, he goes to the numbers, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up, right?
100%.
If you're going to tell them, תגידי, I have to spend over here at least $25,000. For what? For whom?
What message she gets?
Rega, the computer now. Ling, 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 ling. Bang. Here we go. He doesn't appreciate me. He's not respecting me. I knew he never liked my mother. Now he's going to lease Kara Aroch, and now she's going to give it to you. He said, but what did I say? I say it doesn't make sense.
So what do you need to do? Instead.
He said, yes. Yes. We have to go. Ask your mother. Please.
Of course we have.
Do me a favor, call the airline, I'll call also. You call, see how much it is. By herself, she'll get scared. Why? because you didn't say no. To a lady you don't say no. You say yes. 100%, כן. The way that they taught me, I was young. So Simcha Cohen told me, to your wife, you don't say no. I said, well, sometimes you have to say no. He said, no. I said, I'll teach you what to do. He said, she needs a dress, and a new one, because the cousin of the neighbor has to get married. The cousin of the neighbor. And now, you as a man, you say, but who knows you there? You have so many dresses over there. Where the,
No one saw the dresses.
don't worry, the police will not pick you up.
No, I'll buy it.
That's a man mentality. He talk tachlis. באמת, men talk tachlis. They talk to the point, you know, to the point. You say this, he said, you done. You done. He said, you don't care for me, you don't care how I look. That's why she's gonna give you a list that you're a criminal. I said, so what should I say? He said, yes, באמת, not only one. You should buy 2 of them. And buy shoes also for this, so it's gonna be match. Huh? He said, oh.
He cares about me.
But he says, I don't think that this month it's possible because we have too many bills. She said, so I told him she's gonna kill her. He said, no. Why? Because you didn't say no. You said, other rabbi, you buy even 2 of them, but not this month.
But she need dress right now, Rabbi. What do you mean, like this month? The wedding.
She didn't hear no. She said, yes. Meaning you care for me.
That's why I need the dress. I want to know if you care for me.
That's it.
That's the main thing, not the dress.
Exactly. What's behind the dress?
Yes.
Always there is something behind. We don't know that. We talk, he said, she's a משוגע. מה יש לה זאתי? And you come with a note and say, look, the tickets will be $15,000. Then the hotel will be $5,000, it's already $20,000. Do we have to rent a car? Yes, it's already 21, maybe 21 and a half. We have to eat, in and near 25, kara.
What about present for the mother-in-law?
Oh,
You can go cheap. That's what I'm thinking.
that's a man mentality. So, are you out of your mind? You're totally irresponsible. What are you saying? I can hardly pay the mortgage. I have to do this now. Why are you coming with this craziness?
Rabbi,
Which is right. In a practical world, he is right. It doesn't make any sense. But she don't want to be practical.
Do you love me or no?
Avram,
Emotional.
I think this is the payback for you not to live in the same country with your mother-in-law for all these years. Now, because you enjoyed it, no? Let's be honest.
She was here for a while. Oh, she's a good person.
My mother will move to Cyprus, my brother-in-law to the Muslim side, not to the Yavan, not to the Greek side, the Muslim side. So I'm lucky I don't have to go, because I can't go, I have an Israeli passport.
Cyprus?
Yeah,
It's actually a good way, practical.
for me it's good, I don't have
What
to.
can I do?
And my wife, I'm telling her,
So now, listen to what he says. Now,
Guys, 5 more minutes we have.
he is, it's כדאי to listen to him. אם כך, if this is the case, she thinks that I'm wrong. She doesn't like the way that I'm leading. אם כך, תטען בצדק, you're going to come to complain, and rightfully so, אני כבול לגמרי. I'm like a captain but with handcuffs. I cannot work because the soldier don't like what I'm saying, right? And he wants to protest. So my hands are... הרי המצבים הללו מרובים מאוד. Many times she disagreed with me. ואם אז אני אמור לוותר לה בשיטתיות, if my job is to say, אוקיי, מותק שלי, אוקיי, גברת, בסדר, I hear you, so where is my leadership? Whom we trying to fool? Yeah? איזה משמעות, what kind of meaning will stay to my leadership? You, leader only, but actually,
should be calm.
yeah, exactly. ובכן, הבה נדייק. He said, let's go now to the drawing board and be specific. שהמנהיגות שלך, your leadership, פוגעת ברגשות שלה. You're hurting her feelings, right? אתה חייב להתחשב. We didn't say that you have to give in, but to be considerate. He said, I hear you. You're making sense. Let me think about it. Yeah. Huh? ולאו דווקא לוותר. לאו דווקא לוותר. We didn't ask you to give in.
But to listen.
He bolds these words.
Yes.
He bolds the word, to be considerate, and he bolds levater.
He said there is a difference between I'm considering it
Didn't say.
Right. Don't
or
say
to
that.
give in.
No, I mean, don't give in.
Right.
But
Don't
just
give in.
listen. Just
No, I
listen.
didn't say listen.
Women are smart now, Rabbi. They understand this.
Yeah, I said don't give in, he says.
It's called patronizing, Rabbi.
Patronizing.
They understand.
Absolutely.
You try to
אומנם.
patronise.
אומנם ההתחשבות המושלמת ביותר היא הוויתור. What does it mean consideration? I'm considering. Okay, I'll give in. That's the highest מדרגה of התחשבות, of consideration. I heard you. You're right. We're gonna go your way.
Your way. Listen.
That's already the peak. אך לא תמיד הוא אפשרי, but not always is possible. Not always. וגם לא תמיד מומלץ. And we're not going to...
Recommended.
We're not recommended it all the time that you give in. It's not good.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's been saying it all along, every day.
ולכן במקרים אלו אתה אמור להיעזר בדרכים אחרות. Now you have to find the different ways how to get into a heart and to stay a leader.
That's the important part. See, you're saying, oh yeah, why levater?
כדי להתחשב בה. You want to show her that I'm considering what you're saying. I care of what you're saying. I feel the difficulties. But I'm still on holding my ground. I have to think now. I have to be considerate, right? But because I am the captain.
With a smile, good manner.
This
Yeah.
message needs to be delivered to a woman all the time. That I am the leader, I am the one that I'm gonna consider, but I care for your feelings. This is what she's after, and this is what we need to be after.
You don't have to say it.
Yeah, don't ever say. You have to
Don't
show
say
it.
it.
Show it.
The way
Don't
we
say it. If you
respond.
say it, you're gonna get
Yeah,
this.
100%. Look what he says. Bimulim.
איפה?
Bimulim.
במילים אחרות. In a different words. בכל החלטה שלך, in every decision of yours, בין אם ויתרת לה, או ובין אם לא, if you gave in or not, היא אמורה לצאת בהרגשה, your job is to let her leave the scene with the feelings, right? של רוגע וביטחון. She is relaxed. That's
Nobody knows this. Nobody does this.
no. It's very deep. It's very deep. It's a, you can say no, you can stick to the ground, but the kunst is to let her feel, you know, relax. And she trusts you. She trusts your decisions. It's not pashut. It's not so simple.
But
Right?
you gotta back it up with your actions too. Right?
שאכפת לך
You
ממנה.
can't just say.
She
course,
needs
of
to feel that you really care for her.
That's the main thing.
Even though you said, I don't think so, I think this time I have to stick to my ground, that's it. But you discuss with her for like half an hour, you know, with nice words, everything. Not that you said, okay, yalla,
Don't dismiss her.
go to the kitchen, go. That's not for you, right? You have to show her that, and she will trust you. She wants to trust you.
I'm imagining an example. Let's go to a beach.
One second. Let's finish this.
Let's finish this. וממה שעובר עליה, something bothering her, okay? משהו עובר עליה, she is very emotional, and now you cannot give up your ground, so you have to be at your best. You have to stay there, focused, and say nice, Jonah, for you I'll do everything. Even if you with somebody who come, I'll do everything. But I asking you, please think about it. I don't want to force you.
That's the key.
Think about it, you know. Really, I don't think we have to do it. Meaning you're showing leadership, but you say, I feel you. I know where you're coming from. I promise you she's going to come back and say, you know what, I think that you're right. Usually how we will react, again you spoke to your parents. Now what? Yes? Right away we start, finish. So she said, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's a selfish pig. That's what he cares about. My wife, one Shabbat, she came back home from the shul. I see that she's not herself. I said, are you okay? You okay? Something happened? She said, I have to talk to you. I said, oh boy. She said, it's not about you. Ah, okay.
That's bad.
About whom is this? She said, I sit next to a lady, and she's already a grandmother with him. She said, my husband, she said, he is a selfish pig. He cares only for himself. She lech lazazel. He should go to hell with him. My wife said, I couldn't sit there. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I said, I got up and said, it's too hot for me over here. I'll go. And she sat over here next to the door. She didn't want to hear it.
Lashon hara.
And she came home devastated. She said, you know, after so many years, that's what you have to say on the husband, that he's a selfish pig. That shows you that everything on the surface, but inside,
Bukhari?
of course.
Of course.
You see, it's a disaster should be disaster. You're already old. Where can you go now? And that's what you think about your husband. How can you live? How? Because I understand now that he never understood even what she's saying.
Yeah.
So she's so bitter, that she can call him any name now.
Two-way traffic, Rabbi.
What's the last line he said?
The last one, אם אין זו המציאות, if this is not the reality after what I told you, you're not gonna do it, הכישלון הוא שלך. You are the failure. Don't look there. You are the failure because you are the captain, you don't know how to lead.
Yes. Just to add a note, the most important thing when you're talking to her, the number one enemy of ours is our face and our tone of voice. Our face and our tone of voice kills everything. Why? Because when she comes in it, she already sees that, you know, that you're against, that you're whatever, you know. Relax. Yeah, sure, my love, yeah.
The woman should
You know?
have a wisdom also.